Hey everyone, this is Pharaoh with Total Understanding Tarot. Thank you so much for joining us here. This will be your weekend collective career reading. So let's get right into it. Hey everyone, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us here. This is Pharaoh with Total Understanding Tarot. Once again, this is your weekend career reading. So we're going to hop right into it, but I want you all to know that there are more free tarot readings available. So if you want a personal reading, definitely reach out to me. So many of you have already, and I'm so thankful. Sorry, my voice is going out just a bit. Just getting your cards out here on the table. They're turning up. But yeah, but if you're interested in a private reading, message me and we'll get right into it. So here we go. We have in your past energy. Before I start, please keep in mind that this is tarot, so I could be speaking about you or the other person that is involved. But take it how it resonates. If it doesn't, definitely feel free to look at my other videos. These are timeless readings, so if regardless of the time, it'll be relevant to your life. Please pardon my voice. I have to get these readings out for you guys today because we're moving into Saturday. So I want to make sure you have your readings for the weekend. So in the past energy, we have the World card here. Clarified by the Six of Cups, clarified by the Ten of Swords, clarified by the Knight of Wands. Yeah, so with this world, it signifies a major change, right? This is a caterpillar to butterfly change in your life. This is something where you never will be able to return to the same. So this perhaps took you back to your inner child woundings, ways that you didn't feel loved, ways that you didn't feel that you were supported in your endeavors. Maybe people didn't communicate to you on your level. You were a highly intuitive child, very intelligent, but people treated you as a child because that is the form that you were in. So just stemming from that, there was a lot of distress. You didn't speak your truth a lot. You kept your feelings to yourself. You were very guarded because you weren't respected as a child. But now you're moving into the energy of speaking more for yourself with this Knight of Swords. But with the Knight of Swords, they can still be a bit immature in their delivery. So they can be a bit harsh, brash, even deceptive, just because they want to convey their truth so well that they turn to manipulative ways in order to get that conveyed. So it's a growth process. It's the energy that you were in before, and if you're still lingering in that, just know that's what that is. Yeah, but from that, even in that immature energy, even in you just like say, I'm going to say what I need to say regardless of how it comes out, there is some backlash from that, but for the most part, you're standing in your energy here, right? But there is some deception in the fact that you're still not open to receiving support, is what I'm hearing. That's the word, support, love. The first word was support, though. So this is a career reading, so Maybe someone's trying to help you with your business. Maybe you're air sign, maybe an Aquarius, but you have your heart guarded against them. And this is your wish fulfillment. And they're really trying to help you. Maybe a Scorpio or another water sign. They're really trying to help you become this, wow, this emperor. They're really trying to help you become that. But the energy you have to get over is that this partnership is dangerous and it's not, right? You really think that this other person is trying to hold you back from what it is that you're trying to do. Clarity on the bottom. This is communication. You're in your head so much. The divine can't get in. The love can't get in. There's so many, like I see, those are mountains, but I just see the pink is like a heart, right? And there's so much cloudiness and unsurety there, but the divine is trying to clear through that smoke and mirrors for you here and show you this is the energy that you have to cross over, that this partnership is your true wish fulfillment. You're just in a Two of Swords mode. Two of Swords mode. Yeah, so you weren't allowing this flipped on its own. I didn't do that. So that's the energy that you're moving out of, right? Let's get a little more information. Yeah. Instead of offering your love, you went to work. There's two ways I'm saying this. Instead of offering your love, you went to work. Or instead of accepting someone else's love, you went to work. Either way, you went to work on your Eight of Pentacles. You wanted to grind. You wanted this Nine of Pentacles. So you went in grind mode. You decided to walk away from situations that left you feeling. You realize that love and heartbreak may come, but if you have money, you'll always be good. In terms of your financial stability, you didn't want to depend on anyone else for that. And that same, this has been in the readings quite a bit lately, but that same energy of independence and protecting yourself is preventing you from moving into a loving relationship, because you're always wondering, are you going to go back? Are you going to go back? You don't want to have to depend on anyone else to give you this, because you know you can get it on your own. But this is Nine of Cups. You want 10. And please pardon my nails, y'all. Not just because they're not long, but they're kind of chipping. I got them done a couple days ago, but this is like natural paint. My nails are still healing from the acrylic and all that. Pardon me. Yeah, Spirit is trying to show you this new union that you built within yourself. You've balanced out your masculine and feminine energies. You're sitting in wish fulfillment and you're still waiting for somebody to tell you, good job, let's go. It didn't mean to come out as harsh as good job, let's go, but that's how it came out. But you're still waiting for a green light. You're still waiting for somebody to say, okay, you can go for your dreams now. And Spirit is like, what? What are you talking about? You already have that. Heartbreak. Low self-esteem. That's what this is. That's the energy to cross over. This low self-esteem. Feeling that if you're not with somebody, then you're nobody. If you don't have your other half, then you're still a piece of a missing puzzle. Like, you're waiting for something that you've already established in yourself. And look. 10 of Cups. Getting over that heartbreak will bring in this 10 of Cups. But your 10 of Cups, I said 10 of Cups. This is Pentacles. That's what you really want. You pretend like you really want money and all that. You know, not saying that you don't want stability, but that you act like that's all that you're about. You act like, oh, money, 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 but you really want love. And you tired of sitting like this. She can't even see her cups. Her arms are folded. She's blocking her solar plexus chakra. Her legs are crossed. She got her root and her sacral all locked up. So, this is your wish fulfillment. That's your wish fulfillment. That's your new roots. That's your money. And it's not a negative thing, but I'm really feeling this energy of flexing. Like you're really acting like this is all that you want. But you want more. Boom, right here. Sitting right here. What you've been waiting on is coming. What you've been manifesting in, what you've been waiting for is coming in. It just takes you to clearly state it. Say that it is here. This is affirmations. This is saying I am wealthy. I have everything that I need. Spirit is guiding me. I can clearly see through the illusions. I speak up for myself when I need to. I go for what I want. I stand in my truth. I express myself authentically. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just a lot going on with my sinuses, but I just want to make y'all aware. The Emperor card. I love the Emperor card here, but there's something that's hidden. You got to get over. This is what's the energy to get over is this Five of Pentacles. Feeling abandoned, feeling maybe some of you all did suffer some sort of domestic abuse, some sort of violence that left you feeling unworthy. Mental abuse as well can just really rock your world, because when someone has control over your mind, they have control over your life. So to allow yourself to be abused, maybe by a partner in the past, or this is a leader, right? This is somebody who wanted what they wanted, who just wanted to build their empire and fed you a bunch of smoke and mirrors, fed you a bunch of lies, fed you what you wanted to hear, and really left you out. Like, left you out in the cold in this partnership, man. They took your ideas and ran. They took your beautiful heart and used it only for their intentions. So maybe you even have to reconcile some grievances that you have with men or women, right? Because of this, right? You put an entire gender of people in a category because of this one person or this one situation, and that's not who they are, right? You decided to purify yourself, so you're trying to see people in a higher light, but that old song that keeps playing, that old tune that, you can't trust anybody, people will continue to betray you type thing keeps playing in your mind. But that's the energy to cross over in order to become this emperor. Trusting in yourself, living authentically as yourself. Yeah, you're holding on too tight to the past. Wheel of Fortune. This new energy is coming in for you, right? Because you've been balancing with this major arcana of the Temperance card. You may be a Sag or dealing with another Sag or fire sign, but it's right here in between this air and water. So there's everything here except for earth, right? So maybe you're sitting in a place of where you're really penny pinching, right? Either that, you're intentionally saving and budgeting, or you're in a space to where you don't feel like you have enough. So you're just kind of doing what it takes to survive, and that's the energy that can bring clarity on a lot of situations, right? About your mentality, about how you see currency, the flow of money, the flow of energy, right? This is bringing to your awareness of your relationship with yourself, really not having enough. It's showing you what you really want. It's showing you that you don't want to be in this energy of not having enough, which means that you can't be in a mindset of not having enough. Yeah, so you're balancing out all these illusions, and what I'm getting from these illusions is some of you may be using magic, the craft, to get what it is that you want, and you see that's not working, because that just leads to more storms, more tornadoes, because you're trying to, people say play God, quote unquote, but it's like you're trying to bend other people's will to what you want. And it's like, you can do those types of rituals for yourself because it's your will. You're putting your intentions for your life. But when you start to get involved with other people's life, that's when it gets a little dangerous, because everyone has free will. So you're trying to impose your will on someone else. So you have to understand there are consequences to that. Yeah, something you're not willing to see. You're not willing to see how the love that you give, your actions and the love that you give affects you, right? The way you treat people, that's the way that you will be treated. And maybe because you were hurt in the past, you feel like you want to be the reckoning or karma for certain people. But you put yourself in that role, understand that karma's going to come back for you too, right? Karma's going to come back for you too. So you put yourself in the role of being that karmic person. Oh, I'm going to teach this person a lesson, or this person did this to me, so whoop to them. And it's like, okay, you can do that, but understand that there's still a cycle that's going to have to come back through. So if you want to just clear yourself of that energy, cleanse yourself of that energy, take some spiritual baths. Black walnut can help you rid yourself of the energy of somebody that you don't want to be in contact with, right? So, put that in a bath. That can work out for you. You becoming the Queen of Pentacles in this energy, male or female, but the Queen of Pentacles sits in her feminine energy. So not only does she lets her money work for her, so she knows how to go out and make things happen, but she sets it up in such a way that once she does it, it's going to become residual. She's not constantly having to get up and work every day really hard for what it is. Maybe in the beginning it was that way. We have to, till the soil or go out there and plow. It's hard work in the beginning, but once that work is done, you plant the seed and it sort of works for itself. It's a cycle, because you're going to have to get back out there the next season and do it, right? Whenever that next season is for you. It could be years, months, weeks, whatever that is. But once you make that initial effort, that's the point. Once you make that initial effort, is that, that's the key. Point. That's the key. Once you make that initial effort, it's just easy climbing from there. And it took a while to come in. So that's where a lot of you guys were getting discouraged. You didn't feel abundant. You didn't feel like you wanted to have fun. You probably didn't even want to go out, because you was like, I'm saving my money. I'm not having no fun. I'm stacking up. And the universe is like, you stacking up is good, but you're not spending money on things that will really be a benefit to you and bring in the energy of gratitude and fun. You're not enjoying the fruits of your labor. That will rot. Right? And you will start to see rotting fruit and not appreciate your labor because you feel like it's for nothing. Right? If you're out there, as a gardener, and your harvest is in, so you're like, I'm just going to save all this fruit, all these apples and peaches, and store them. But they're going to rot. If there's no one there to enjoy them, if there's no one there to benefit from them, they're just going to sit there and rot, and your work is for nothing. So this clarity is coming in for you. Even if it's moving forward in a slow manner, it's time for you to make a move. It's time for you to just get out there, yo. Just get out there. That's just really what they're stressing. And give your love out. You're the Queen of Cups, you're the King of Pentacles, but you're holding on to everything that you've gained. You're holding on to your money, you're holding on to your love. How can you expect that to come back in? You got to get out there. Time to reinvent yourself. You've already been reinvented. Just time to reintroduce yourself, right? You've been reinvented. You've been transformed. You're now this butterfly. It's time for you to get out there. So you're moving into this energy of walking away from anything that does not serve you, any partnerships, any collaborations, anything that is not emotionally fulfilling to you. You're understanding that you're going to perpetually be in this cycle if you don't walk away and go towards what it is that you want. The deception is your heart being covered. Your deception is your true desires being dulled down because you don't want to be hurt again. You've learned to minimize your expectations of people and situations. So now you don't go through life expecting anything. Right? You've taken that rule like, oh, don't expect things from people because that means you want something. You've taken that and went to the extreme. So you expect nothing. And so the universe keeps giving you nothing and you're wondering why you don't have anything. Because you're still looking in the past, crying over what was, and they're saying you are the Empress. You have everything, but you're still acting like you have nothing, so you can't see that you have this. You're looking at that. But right behind you, upright, ready to work for you, you're not giving your love, you're not giving your passion away, you're not giving your creativity, you're not accepting nothing, you're not giving nothing, you're not accepting this cup, your arms are folded, so you're not giving nothing. And the Empress is looking at you, you're looking at you, every day your higher self is looking at you like, look at this arm, that's that right arm, that's your giving arm, receiving left, feminine, giving right, masculine. You're not giving anything. So how can you expect to receive this if you're not giving anything? You're in a tumultuous. You're standing firm. That's what they're saying, but you're on the edge. Look at his feet. You're kind of halfway off there. You're on the brink. You're on the brink of cracking. You're on the brink of. But this is beautiful because that's how it is, right? When the butterfly is breaking through that cocoon, it probably feels like you don't know what's going. You see the light cracking through. You feel that's the right thing, but your wings are tired and you're hurting and you're still trying to break through. You're not sure where you are, but you're on the right path. Just continue to allow abundance to come in and loosen the reins on what it is, the love that you give, and knowing that you're protected, because whatever it is you give, you will receive back tenfold in greater quantities than what you gave it. Anything else? Yeah, this new it's a new idea that you have. It's going to give you a lot of money. The new way that you're seeing yourself. So maybe you all are appreciating your body more and want to be fitness models. I don't know where this want to be fitness models, want to be out there a little bit more. You're starting to appreciate yourself. So you're seeing like, hey, who I am naturally attracts attention on a regular basis. So in a healthy way, how can I monetize this? In a balanced way that doesn't dishonor who I am, how can I create a business of myself? Since I'm already here, how can I, was that the right way? How can I honor this new start that I've been getting to create wealth for my future generations? So I'm going to pull a Shaman Oracle card for you guys. Thank you for bearing with me through this. A lot is, we're all going through this process. Well, many of us are, so you're taking it stride. Ancient ones, yes. They are so, your ancestors are so proud of you. Your ancestors are so proud of you. You are breaking curses that you didn't know existed. You are breaking barriers that you recognize and some that you didn't even know. You're honoring the earth. You're starting a new cycle because you've tapped into that inner child. I haven't shown you guys these ancient ones. With the spiral and the earth keeper. Yeah, you're tapping into that inner child. Yeah, you went within. You've done heavy shadow work. You kept the focus. You maybe even been incognito for a while, just in your own zone. Many of you have been getting many tarot readings or have tapped into it yourself. You're on this path like by any means necessary. That's what I'm really feeling with this Jaguar. It's like we gotta clear this out this lifetime. whatever needs to be done is going to be done. And you're really doing it. You're going for this knowledge. You're not allowing yourself to be afraid of what was taught to you. This is the serpent. Many of us have been taught with certain religions that the serpent is evil and this and that. But with anything, there is duality. With any being, there is duality. Whether you're a human or an animal, even an inanimate object can be used for evil, right? It can be used for good. A knife can be used to cut your food to help heal on the operating table, or for evil in other instances. So you're relearning your truth. You're relearning your heritage. You're relearning who you are. This is gorgeous. This is beautiful. This is big Empress energy, big Emperor energy. Man, both of y'all out here. Both of y'all. This is a new cycle. This is you doing things in a new way. Even when you encounter certain lessons again, you know how to handle them in new ways. You're really moving through this. Justice on the bottom. Maybe you're a Libra dealing with a Libra water sign. I'm really getting a lot of air and water. There are a lot of pentacles here, but you're letting it flow like water. You're letting it move like air. You're not being so stubborn anymore because you walked away from things that don't fulfill you. So it's just like, que sera, sera, what will be, will be. That's a shout out to Mike. Yeah, split the deck and you're the sun. That's it. Express yourself authentically. This is an orange calcite. You can go to the I remember I'm going to put a link below where I've gotten these amazing raw stones from. My Mystic Pantry with House of Oshun has like amazing stones for you guys. So thank you so much for letting me read for you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, continue to express yourself authentically and heal those deep wounds. Know that as far as you want to travel, that's how deep you're going to have to go. So you have these grandiose dreams, these amazing dreams, which are very attainable. And you got to know that if you could dream it, then that means it's already there in manifestation mode. Like once you've thought about it, it's already being created. So the more energy you put into it, that's the more momentum it can get to manifest here in the physical. We can have ideas all day floating around, but if you're not putting active energy into it, that's what helps it materialize here, that intense focus on a daily basis. So just continue to do that and cut off anything that's not serving you. Cut off anything that does not bring you passion. Like, we're supposed to have passionate lives here. It's not supposed to be bland and boring, or today was just good. No, it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to light your fire every day. You're supposed to give that fire to other people, passing the torch, so to speak, daily, not just when your physical body passes away. That's what you choose to do. So here we are. Yeah, moving out of that karmic energy, saying that you can't be free and vulnerable without being hurt. You're in your head a lot. But strength card here. You can overcome that by going passionately for what it is that you want, right? They have this 3 of Wands here, but it's really the 9, right? You're going for what you want, but you're defending. Usually it's like the 7 of Swords, but I'm really getting here with this 9. Like, you got your guard up because you know it's a lot of attacks coming. You know it's a lot of people that's hating. You know it's a lot of energies around just cosmically that are trying to suppress your expression, but really it's you. If you want to be free, you will be free. Balance it out. Love and harmony. Rose quartz will be good. Carnelian, clear quartz. You're just going to stick with the basics now. They just want you to build from a solid foundation. Build from a solid foundation. There will be minimal towers, because we're all going to be learning, but they don't want any towers with this situation. They want whatever this is, whatever this coming together is within yourself and others without you. Without you. So you may be letting go of a lot of people during this time. You may be clearing. This is a whole cleansing process. So there is a lot of that heartbreak there too. You feel like you're losing, lovers of the past, sisters and brothers, maybe, physically have lost them as well. And now you have to cut out people who are still living and breathing. So that may be a bit hard for you, but it's a new cycle, right? This is that strength. You got to be strong through this. Maybe a Leo, or working or thinking about a Leo, but it's just that knowing who you are. A lion knows they're a lion. They kick it out in the savannah. They chill. They're not really looking over their shoulder because they know who they are. Stand in your power. Much love and light to you. Peace.